Good morning and welcome back to Acorn Homestead. I think we're supposed to be getting heat wave in the next, when I say heat wave, I mean just extra warm temperatures, which I love it. I finally found the peas. I was looking for the peas. I had put them in here and totally forgot about them. So I soaked them last night and I'm going to plant them. The problem is I have pots that I want to plant in. But I also saw a thing on another channel that they used old guttering. They just filled it with dirt and then put the seeds in, and then when they put it in the ground, they just kind of shoot it into a trough that they had already made after they got established. Now I have one singular pea that seems to be growing, so I know they're viable. And I have a few more in the pots down here. Get off of there, you cheeky face. I have a few more in the pots here, but I'm not so sure if these ones are going to be viable because they possibly have been just drowned, absolutely drowned. So we'll see. But I have more, luckily. The corn and the sunflowers are coming up real well. This is the problem with this kind of container. If you don't protect them, then they sit in water, which is too much. I would love to get these in the ground. I just don't know where to put them. So, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 14, 15, 16. There's enough to make a small square of corn. I need, what is it? Their rows are 2 foot apart and the seeds are about 1 foot apart. So it'd be 10 feet or so. I have no idea. Sometimes I wonder if I'm taking on more than I can chew. Even if I have, I don't care. I mean, if I have to, I'll plant little blocks of 9. 9, 3 by 3, or 2 by 2 somewhere, or whatever, just to get them in the ground. I have a wheelbarrow of dirt just right there, and I brought over, no, I haven't brought it over yet. I have a stand for my mixer, the table that you saw in the last video, I think. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna amend that soil with some bone meal and, because that's spent mushroom compost. That's not the stuff out of the house, which hasn't been used for years and years and years. So, do you want to see the chicks? Here, I'll show you. Hang on. Hang on a sec. Aren't they cute? I was all worried that that they would get hurt because of the other chickens and roosters, but she's a good mama. She is so good of a mama. She will stand up against anything, including the flashlight that I used to put her in the new house. I took out the run that was here. But she's a good mom. She protects those chicks like nothing. So, and they are so cute. Good. She puts up with nothing. So I hate roosters. Oh, I so want to get rid of all my roosters. Hi, Mom. I think they're so cute. I can sit and watch them peck all day. They're just learning. I I love it when she kicks and they happen to be behind her, so they run away and then they run back. Oh, I just think they're so cute. I piled this up. There was a big pile. It was probably about 1.5 feet high of all the stuff. And when I came out this morning, it's already been like redone, re-leveled. So, but sure. Okay, back to planting. Bone meal, blood meal mix. More things. Well, I couldn't find my little garden shovel, so I guess we'll just use the cool shovel. Beep, beep. I don't really have any more trays to put. Get, dog, you're gonna knock stuff over. I don't really have any more trays to put the styrofoam in, or the toilet rolls in. So I was thinking of just using the pots, because that bag right there is just full of little white pots, or little plastic pots. I probably could use some like topsoil kind of stuff in here as well. And to be quite honest, I don't actually know if this is right what I'm doing. So definitely none of my videos are how-to videos. This is just me winging it, because that's what I do. Should change the name to Winging It Homestead, because that's pretty much it. There's so many big lumps in this. It was nice using that other soil because it was proper soil. It composted down to nothing. So, I don't know. See, I think the lumps sometimes cause problems for the seedlings to start. I hate roosters. I can't wait till they go. The guy at the end of the lane is gonna take the roosters. He shows birds and stuff, so he's had a look. He said they look pretty good, so he would take them. And I won't miss them. I might keep one, but not that garbly one, because he drives me crazy with his warbly cock-a-doodle-doo. Every time I hear him, I want to clear my own throat. So weird. I probably could mix this with some soil. I have some soil laying around. Like I have that. There's a raised bed right there that it's got a lot of rocks in it and stuff. So does this, really. I could probably do a scoop or two of that. But there. So this is how things happen every once in a while on the homestead, which I think is amazing, right? So I didn't have screws that were the correct size. These are 60 millimeter, which is like 2 inch, and I probably could have done with 1.5 inches. So I thought, well, instead of putting it there in the middle in the back, I would put it at the sides and not put it in. So effectively, I have made a stand for this now, just by not sinking the screws all the way in. Now, I thought about taking the one at the other end out and putting it in, but I think that's how happy accidents happen on the Homestead. It's a rounded thing. I was thinking of making it a square to sit on or something, because otherwise it'll just roll around. And I've just discovered that if I don't sink the screws in 100%, then it'll have its own little stand. Sorry, the sun is right in my face. So I'm gonna fill these two. Happy accidents. I love happy accidents. I'm gonna fill these two. I'll need more soil. I'm gonna take the tubes out, and I'm just gonna use these for the peas, and then I'll plant them. I'll plant them somewhere. I don't yet know yet, but we'll get it sorted. So yeah, happy accidents. You gotta love those. So I'm gonna move this so we don't spill them everywhere. And we'll put that one there. What's the matter, Pip? No point in putting it back in there when I'm going to use it in here anyway. Work smarter, not harder, isn't that what they say? Considering this has all been amended already. I spoke to the neighbor. He's coming to get the roosters tonight. So I'm gonna open the cage and they can, I've got a couple of dog kennels. And I'm going to take the floors out of the dog kennels, and I'm just going to let them run around in the cage, eat the grass, so that they get a chance to be roosters for another day. I don't know what Davey has planned for them, whether he's going to show them or not, or breed them. I don't mind. His choice. I firmly believe that once a pet isn't yours anymore, then you don't really get a say. Like, whenever I've rehomed an animal, I never say, oh, please keep in touch, I want to know how they're doing, because honestly, I don't think it's any of my business. I would like to just live in the delusion that everybody is as good to their pets as I would like them to be, or that I think I am, but quite honestly, if they are not, that's none of my concern. And I know that sounds a bit kind of, I don't know, but that's just how I feel. So I was lucky. I had to rehome a Great Dane, not because of its size and I didn't know. It's because my work situation changed and I didn't get the job that I was promised. But so she stayed at home for a while, but it wasn't good for her because she was very anxious about people not being there. And the new job that I did get, she wasn't allowed to come. I was a childminder for quite a number of years, and the job that I had, I asked them if I could bring her with me if I was to go and get her, and they said no problem. So that worked out well, but after that job ended, the job that I was supposed to get didn't happen. So then she had to stay at home, and I live close to work, so that's okay. So I could go home at lunch and let her out for a pee and play with her and stuff. But it wasn't working. She ate my house, literally chewed the walls, chewed the baseboards, chewed the windowsills, chewed everything. She was really, really bad, really anxious. So she went to a older couple where the mom was home all the time, which was perfect. So, and actually, I don't ask to meet them or whatever, but the kids that I looked after, they lived in the same sort of area, and we called her Farley, after Farley Mowat and Walter Farley, my two favorite authors. So her name was Farley, and they named her Harley, or whatever, and that's fine. But they saw her a couple of years ago. So she would be 10 years old now, which I think is pretty long for a Great Dane to begin with. So it was nice to see that she was happy and healthy and stuff. So, but I didn't ask for confirmation. So, but anyways. Okay, so that's another one done, which you probably can't even see. I like the sun. I like working out in the sun, but it's pointless. I can't see nothing. Okay, so that's another one done anyways. So I'll plant that one after I finish getting some more soil for this other one. Plus I need to put more soil in that one as well.